afternoon, this is Rich Nelson with Allendale with a special update for you. Today's date is September 22nd of 2017. Two reports came out this afternoon. Number one is the cattle on feed report. The second one is the cold storage report. Now, as far as cattle on feed, USDA found 3.6% more cattle than last year in the nation's feedlot as of September 1. In this case, that was over the trade estimate of a 2.7% increase. Now, the bigger numbers than expected came from the placement category. Surprisingly, during August, we placed 2.6% more cattle on feed than last year. That certainly was over the trade estimate of 2.1% lower numbers. Also, keep in mind, Allendale was one of the people on the lower end of the trade, so there certainly was a surprise to us, and counter to some of the actual data we saw regarding the actual feeder cattle sales in the sale barns here. As far as marketing, 5.9% over last year. That was considered neutral, as it was right next to the 5.8% trade estimate. Now, as far as the other numbers on the cold storage report, on the beef side, this was also a bearish report. USDA found 476.3 million pounds of beef in the nation's freezers at the end of August. That was certainly over the trade's 426.5 average guess. So in this case, a 44 million pound increase in beef stocks in the month of August. Heck, the 5-year average normal issue is a 13 million pound decline. So much larger than expected increase for beef stocks. In fact, this was the largest in 15 years for the month of August. Now, as far as pork, 575.7 million pounds were found in the nation's freezers at the end of August. That was over the trade estimate of 573.5. In this case, no real big surprise. We're going to call that neutral. So as far as today's reports, cattle on feed was bearish for cattle. Also bearish for cattle was the beef stocks report as well. As far as the pork numbers, those are considered neutral. If you have any questions about these markets, marketing in general, feel free to give Allendale a call, 1-800-262-7538.